Hey guys, happy Friday. I am excited about your grammar today because it is reading, okay? And then we're going to be writing a summary, which guys, that is such good experience, okay? It's such good experience. You're going to be reading and writing summaries until you graduate. So that means that you guys are like on your camino to colegio. You guys are on your way. Okay, so that's awesome. Okay, let's get started. We have two things we're gonna do today and one thing we're gonna cancel. Okay, the first thing we're gonna do is spelling. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 words. Remember what these words are? You are going to be either using the ah sound, the short A sound, or when you hear the A sound, you're using AI. Okay, AI, because a lot of words have the AI as the blend for your vowel sound. Okay, so we're going to do that first. Then we're going to do grammar page 32 and 33, because it's a story to read, then write. And we are canceling the Rome video today. Why are we canceling the Rome video today? Well, because you already finished Rome, you already wrote a postcard, and you already have a video for today for Bible class. So don't forget your video for art project, okay? So here we go. Go ahead and put your paper with numbers 1 through 18. Okay, you ready for this? I feel like my speaker is covered up. 1 second, let's move this a little bit. There we go. You ready for this? Okay, number 1. Listen carefully to the word rash. Rash. Number 2, chain. Chain. Number 3, rain. Rain. Number 4, splash. Splash. Next one is chat. Chat. Remember that? That's to talk to somebody, right? Chat. Paint. Paint. Like pintura. Sherwin-Williams paint. You see that on the side of the road all the time. Main. Main. Calle Principal. Main Street. Brand. Brand. That's your marca, right? Black. Black. I'm not going to tell you what that is. You know what it is. Faint. Faint. That's desmayar. Pain. Pain. Dolor, right? Grand. Grand. Track. Track. Pale. Pale. Tail. Tail. Flash. Flash. Camp. Camp. And brain. Brain. Okay, those are your words. I hope you did a really good job on them and you really thought about it, okay? Now go to your grammar book and go to page 32. Page 32, we're going to be learning some great information today, you guys, about coal mines, okay? Minas de carbón, okay? Those are the black rocks, okay, that you find underneath the ground. That's what we're going to be learning about today. Minas. Minas in English are mines. Mines. M-I-N-E-S. Coal mines. Okay? So that's what we're going to be learning. I'm going to read it with you, though, so that you understand everything. Okay? The title of it is called Underground Cities That Power Our World. Okay? Underground. Bajo la tierra. Ciudades. Okay? Ciudades that are bajo de la tierra that do what? Give us power, energía, not poder, but energía in nuestro mundo. What is it talking about? Well, guys, do you ever wonder how we get our lights? Do you ever wonder where our energy comes from? Sometimes our lights and our energy comes from the carbon, okay? There's people all around the world that are looking for different ways to get energy. Ways that don't put contaminación in the air, ways that can be used for other things too, okay? And one of the ways is coal. So let's read it today. As railroads, ferrocarril, okay, and factories were built, fuel was needed to operate the machines, okay? So we even need energy to operate certain things, okay? So fuel was needed. What's fuel in Spanish? Combustible, okay? So make sure you're reading it with me. If you're just listening to me and not looking at the words, you're not gonna even remember anything I'm saying, okay? You gotta use all your senses, all your sentidos. So look at it and listen to it. Combustible was needed to operate the machines. Our forefathers, those are the generations before us, discovered that the coal on their land could be used for fuel, not only for their stoves, okay, their hornos and their fireplaces, but also for their large machines, okay? Remember, for a long time, people didn't have, machines that needed to be powered. The machine was them and an herramienta, right? Them and a tool. But now there was what was called industry was beginning to boom, okay? A lot of my family that I don't know, but before me, okay, the generaciones before me, they grew up in a state called Pennsylvania. And there are a lot of people that they were also from a place called West Virginia, okay? West Virginia is even more famous than Pennsylvania for this, but in West Virginia, they have coal mines, okay? Minas de carbon, minas de coal, the black rock, like I told you. And they worked in this thing that we're about to read today, okay? It was a dangerous place to work, but you're going to see why. Look. Mines were developed to get the coal buried far underground, okay? So look. Are you seeing Sorry, there's an interruption. Okay, are you seeing how it is built so people could go down there? That's crazy, right? It really is like a city underground. Whew, and that would be scary, but they would go down to get the coal. And it's going to explain to us everything that they did to get it. Look what it says. To reach this coal, tunnels had to be chiseled out. So these are our tunnels, right? Had to be chiseled out. The first tunnel led to where the coal lay. After that, more tunnels were dug so that the miners could move about to work. Finally, the mine was like an underground town, a pueblo, with streets going in many different directions. Can you think of what would be peligro, what would be danger there? Look what it says. Miners used special cutting machines, okay? And eventually explosives, okay? That's why you see like the TNT, the dinamita, okay, to loosen the coal. So it was all hard, but if you use the explosivas, you would do what? You would make it all loose, okay? So you could grab it easily, okay? But think about it. You know what? Here are the dangers. One, that kind of stuff is not good to go into your pulmones, okay? Many people that worked in those coal mines had cancer now because they have that stuff inside their pulmones and their lungs. If you're going to use explosives, what happens? Part of the mine could colapsar. It could collapse. And that happened a lot, you guys. It wasn't safe, especially at the beginning. So look what it says. Put your finger on then. Then they put blocks of coal into shuttle cars, which would bring the blocks to the surface. So they didn't bring up the coal themselves. They put it in these little cars, and they sent it up to the top. Okay, then there were people up at the top that would collect it. Today, coal is burned as fuel, combustible, in many power plants. Okay, power plants are the huge places that create the energy, giving us electricity with heat, which heats, okay, and cools our homes and runs our appliances and machines. So all your stuff that needs electricity, sometimes it comes from coal, okay? After coal has been burned, it leaves gases and tar. So it's like a material that you make cement out of. which can be used in making things such as plastic, insect sprays, dyes, which are tintas, and other products. For years, coal mines have been the underground cities that power our world. Isn't that interesting? Who knew about that? Who knew about the minas of this stuff? We know minas de oro and cosas así, but minas in English is what? Mines. But that's how they get the coal, okay? Those people worked very hard to help us do that, and it's been going on for hundreds of years now. So look what you're going to do on page 33. You're going to summarize. Okay, remember what a summary is? Resumen. Write A. Read underground cities that power our world. Okay? List the topic and main ideas. You may not need all of the lines. So we read it. Now list the topic. What's your topic? What's the tema of this story? Don't tell me underground cities that power our world. No. Tell me like the sujeto of it. What is the main idea? The idea principal. Okay, write it down. Okay, then you have an important idea. You're going to find 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have to at least find 4. You don't have to llenar all of those, but you need to tell me 4 things that you learned from the story. Don't just copy down a sentence, and don't just put something that doesn't matter. Give me 4 things that tell me exactly what the story was about, and write those down right there. Then look at Summarize B. So after you do that, look at Summarize B. Use the main ideas to write a summary. Be sure to write in complete sentences, okay? So, what do you need to do? You need to give me a sentence that tells me what it's about, and then give me details afterwards, okay? So write a paragraph. That means that write sentences, full sentences, you guys, telling me what this story was about. So you're using write A, you're using the part above as your plan, and then you can use that information down in your paragraph. You need to use that information down in your paragraph to tell me what this story was about. Okay? If you have any questions, just let me know. Bye, guys.